What's up, my name is Ange. Welcome back to my channel, and in today's video we're going to be talking about all of the books that I got for Christmas in 2024. So starting off with the coffee of the video today, we have a French vanilla iced coffee with 3 sugar and 3 cream, so regular cream and sugar, so with the Java sock. Love that thing. With like the bookish items that I got to go along with all of the books were Barnes & Noble gift cards, which are always amazing. I got a bookmark, like the corner one with the letter A on it with blue flowers. I got a new Kindle clear case with some, not pop sockets, but like the ones that like they're longer and you can like stick your hand in it like that and hold it. So that was super cool. 2 other items that I got, I've seen these everywhere, like the little things that go in your bookshelf. So I got this Simon's coffee one by Row Life, which is super cute. I'm pretty sure Row Life is the one that Cameron and I got Jess for her birthday, but I could be wrong on that. So this is it. So that's super cute. I'm really excited to build that. And then this one is a coffee shop, but also this one is another Row Life one, but it's called Breezy Time Cafe. So kind of like the same thing, but they look different. So if I put them on different parts of my bookshelf, like, you won't be able to tell. They're both super cute, so I'm really excited to build them. I know Jess built hers and she said that it was like a lot of work, but I'm excited because they're so cute and everyone has them. But getting into the books, right? So let's pull over some of the... Don't look at those. You can't see them. It's gonna be a surprise. Please don't look at that. We have... Oh my gosh, they're falling. We have a lot of books here. I have 3 piles right here that I'm going to go through with you in no particular order or anything like that, because actually it's literally in no order whatsoever. I have an idea. I ended up getting 23 books for Christmas in total. That includes the 2 that you saw in my book club gift exchange from Jess and Cam. I did include that in here, but I'll specify which ones, but they're still for Christmas, so I still wanted to show you everything that I got. So every year for Christmas, I get one big book series, and last year it was Throne of Glass. The year before that was Addicted Calloway Sisters. I'm almost done with Throne of Glass if you're new here. And Addicted Calloway I read immediately. So this year I chose the Zodiac Academy. So I have a whole bunch of books here. I now am learning that you're technically supposed to read something else first. I don't remember what it's called, but I watched Larry's video and I don't believe that she read those first. So I feel like I can just jump into Zodiac Academy, and if it's wrong, somebody let me know before I start reading. Let's just hope for the best. So let's start off. I have all of the books here. We'll go through them in order, but I'm not really going to read the back of them all because it's an entire series, but I'll tell you about the first one. All of the other ones are the old cover, but this one is the new cover because you like literally can't find the old cover anywhere. So this one is not going to match, which kind of kills me, but at least it's only one and not like half of them. So this one is number 1. It's called The Awakening. It's written by Caroline Peckham and Suzanne Valenti, I believe is how you say it. It says, I'm a Gemini, impulsive, curious, headstrong, a twin, heir to the throne I know nothing about, and it turns out I'm Fae. But of course there's a catch. All I have to do is to claim my birthright, is to prove that I'm the most powerful supernatural in the whole world of Zoloria. Oh gosh. And sure, technically that's true, as I'm the daughter of the Savage King, but the bit they didn't put in the brochure was that every single Fae in his kingdom would claim my throne if they could. In this deadly academy, vampires bite weaker students in the corridors. The werewolf pack is something I was not expecting that. In the Wailing Wood at every full moon, and don't even get me started on the twisted way the sirens use their powers on people's emotions, or how my sinfully tempting cardinal magic professor hosts detentions that leave people needing therapy. Classes are totally interesting if you manage to live through them. And that Gemini star sign I mentioned, it now determines my elemental magic and affects my destiny, so learning astrologist essential if I'm... Oh my gosh, there's a typo. That's why I couldn't understand it. And so I continued the sentence. Astrology is essential. Oh no. Anyway, so learning astrology is essential if I'm going to beat down my classmates, which is actively encouraged, by the way. My biggest problem is the dark-hearted dragon shifter who has his eyes on my throne. He and his 3 psycho friends are determined to make my time here hell. All I've got to do is survive, but fate might have other ideas. Super excited. I understand like they don't really match, but it is what it is. Like I said, it's only the first one. So here we have number 1. Got number 2, which is, this one's Ruthless Fae. Then I have number 3, which is The Reckoning. Have number 4, which is Shadow Princess. I have number 5, which is Cursed Fates. Pick them all up, they're so heavy. I have number 6, which is Fated Throne. Number 7, which is Heartless Sky. 8, which is Sorrow and Starlight. 8.5, which is Beyond the Veil. Oh, good morning, everybody. And then we have number 9, which is Restless Stars. And then I don't remember off the top of my head which order I'm supposed to read these in, but I also got Live and Let Lionel, which doesn't have a number on it, and then Zodiac Academy, The Awakening as Told by the Boys, which says number 1, but I know that these are like well after all of that, so I believe it was like on Goodreads and these were included in it, or maybe on Amazon. I don't remember like how they were exactly ordered, but these ones are also here, so I do have these as well. I'm gonna look up the complete reading order and really think about it before I start reading, but even if I read the technical first books before these ones, like now I have these and like they won't go to waste. Like they're gonna be read, I promise. If we're getting into the other like miscellaneous books that I have here, these include 4 books for my boyfriend, which I'll get into, 2 for my friends, and then just other miscellaneous books besides the whole series I have here. So starting off, I got Promise Me Not by Megan Brandy. This one is about I read Say You Swear by Megan Brandy, and I haven't read another book of hers since, but I've always had them on my list, so I was super excited for this. It says, she lost the love of her life and the father of her unborn son, but can Avix U's new quarterback make her believe a happy ever afters again? When Peyton ran away from her hometown, she left behind her toxic mother, her senior year of high school, and the best friend who had become the love of her life and the father of the baby she was carrying. Still, after he tracks her down, it seems like they may actually be able to become the happy family neither of them ever had. Then he's in a tragic car accident on his way home, and Peyton is suddenly lost in the dark, a teenage single mother with no future. When Mason meets Peyton, he's heading into his first year as starting quarterback at a D1 university, his dream for as long as he can remember, but his surprise is no one more than him that Peyton and her baby boy become his new dream, one he doesn't want to live without. Peyton's lost love makes things complicated, but Mason is no stranger to hard work, and he's willing to fight for her. They say death ends a life, not a relationship. But can Mason convince Peyton she can hold on to her first love while embracing a new life with her second? I feel like this is going to make me cry. I've heard like literally no reviews on this. I just thought that it seemed good. Jeez. Next, if you don't know me, I am a huge Frida McFadden fan, so I got her newest, as of right now, newest book, The Boyfriend. I did download this on Kindle. I know like literally everything is on Kindle Unlimited, but I feel like I have like maybe 2 physical Frida McFadden books, and this one was bought. So this one is about, she's looking for the perfect man, he's looking for the perfect victim. Sydney Shaw, like every single woman in New York, has terrible luck with dating. She's seen it all. Men who lie in their dating profile, men who stick her with the dinner bill, and worst of all, men who can't shut up about their mothers. Finally, she hits the jackpot. Her new boyfriend is utterly perfect. He's charming, handsome, and works as a doctor at a local hospital. Sydney is swept off her feet. Then the brutal murder of a young woman, the latest in a string of deaths across the coast, confounds police. The primary suspect, a mystery man who dates his victims before he kills them. Sydney should feel safe. After all, she is dating the man of her dreams, but she can't shake her own suspicions that the perfect man may not be as perfect as he seems, because someone is watching her every move, and if she doesn't get to the truth, she'll be the killer's next victim. I love Frida McFadden books. I'm super excited for this one. I can't wait to see what the twist actually is in that one. So this one I can't actually like read because I've already read it. However, I got the special edition of the Shatter Me first book. It's the Shatter Me series by Tahara Mafi. I don't know how to say her name. Amazing. I love the Shatter Me universe. So I was super, super excited to see this one. So this is a special edition, as you can see here. It's so pretty. Get the back. The back, it says, I spent my life folded between the pages of books. In the absence of human relationships, I formed bonds with paper and characters. And then it says the same thing right there. I spent my life folded between the pages of books. We got the I am insane, I am insane, I am insane. The same thing on the cover. It says, I spent my life folded between the pages of books. It's just a super cute special edition to put on my shelf with the Shatter Me universe, so I'm super excited to display that one. Next are, I'll actually move this. Next are the 2 books that I got from Justin Cameron. So it's Then She Was Gone by Lisa Jewell. This one was from Jess, and it says, no one ever just disappears. Ellie Mack was the perfect daughter, and then she was gone. 10 years after Ellie's disappearance, her mother, Laurel Mack, is trying to put her life back together when she meets an unexpectedly charming man in a cafe. Before she knows it, she's meeting Floyd's daughters, and his youngest, Poppy, takes Laurel's breath away. Because the eerily precarious Poppy is the spitting image of Ellie. And now the unanswered questions she's tried so hard to put to test begin haunting Laurel anew. Where did Ellie go? Did she run away from home, as the police have long suspected, or did something more sinister happen? A haunting page turner of sheer perfection. This one scares me, but I'm really excited for it. This has been on the list for a very, very, very long time. And then next is from Cameron, which I'm not surprised by this one at all. I said that, I'm pretty sure, in the book club exchange video. She's a big Magnolia Parks fan, so she got me book number 2, which is The Long Way Home. This is written by Jessa Hastings. This one says, I'll wear it like a badge of honor forever that he loved me first, that he loved me at all. It's been nearly a year since everything happened between Magnolia Parks and BJ Ballantyne on the steps of the Mandarin Oriental, and since then it seems like everything has changed. Magnolia has a life in New York now, and BJ appears to have finally let go and moved on. But when they both wind up back in London and are thrust together once again, they find themselves asking their age-old question. How many loves do you really get in a lifetime, and most importantly, are they each other's? So, I believe that this is book... Is this book 2? Is this book 3? I don't know, but we have it now. And I have all these covers. I have the first book. The first book, Magnolia Parks, is the very old edition, the originals, and then when I didn't have all the other ones and then you couldn't buy them anymore, I just ended up getting the first one, and I believe I have the second one in the new covers, so it matches. I also have 2 other books before I get to the books that my boyfriend got me. I am a huge Jennifer Lynn Barnes fan, so I have Games Untold, which I believe that this one is part of. This is in the Inheritance Games collection. Yeah, because although it's not the trilogy anymore, it's I guess the universe. Oh, this one's so pretty. Why the pink key. Look at the inside. Oh my god. Okay, let's read what this one's about. This one says, love is dangerous. Hannah Rooney despises the Hawthorne responsible for her sister's death. But if her criminal family finds out he's still alive, they'll kill him. Secretly nursing the object of her hatred back from the brink of death, Hannah soon discovers the arrogant, larger-than-life Toby Hawthorne has amnesia, which means that he has no memory of who he is, what he's done, or the many reasons as the 2 of them could never be. Love is salvation. Nash Hawthorne is a cowboy. Libby Grams is a cupcake-baking goth. The 2 of them make no sense whatsoever. Libby knows that, but the cowboy has other ideas. Love is power. Prague is the city of 100 spires. I think that's spires. And the location of the grand game that daredevil Jameson Hawthorne has built for heiress Avery Grams. Clue to clue and riddle to riddle, Avery races to outwit Jameson, unaware that Prague is also a city of secrets and a city of power. Family is forever. Turn the page to discover these and other stories of love, family, and what it means to belong. I'm super excited. I love Jennifer Lynn Barnes, one of my favorite authors. So the Hawthorne brothers, this is what I believe, yeah, the Inheritance Games is what got me started with this author, so that's awesome. I'm excited to read that. And then next, another big Anna Huang fan, so I have The Striker. This one says, she's the only woman he wants and the only one he can't have. Asher Donovan is a living legend, the darling of the Premier League, the arguably greatest footballer in the world. But his reckless antics and recent team transfer have caused much controversy, and when his feud with his rival turned teammate cost them the championship, they're forced to bond during off-season cross-training. Surviving this summer shouldn't be hard until Asher meets their new trainer. She's beautiful, talented, and no matter how hard he tries, he can't take his mind off her. The only problem, she's his rival sister and completely off limits. Oh, I love that. 1, sports romance. 2, the off limits, so-and-so's sister. Amazing. Best friend's brother? Sign me up, please. Scarlett Dubois is a former prima ballerina whose career was cut short by a tragic accident. Now a teacher at a prestigious dance academy, but still haunted by the ghosts of her past, the last thing she wants is to spend the summer cross-training Asher Donovan of all people. She swore that she would never date a footballer, but when her brother leaves town for an emergency, she finds herself thrown in a dangerously close proximity with the gorgeous, charming striker. Training, she can deal with, but falling in love, that's out of the question, especially when he's the only person with the power to break her heart. This is a big book, so I'm excited for this one. We'll see. I don't think I've read any Anna Huang sports romances, so we'll see with this one. Cameron also got this. I don't think that Jess did, so maybe we can buddy read that one. And last but not least, I got the next 4 books. I've read the first 4, so the next 4 of the Like Us series. In no particular order, because off the top of my head I do not remember which ones come next, but I have another one of Maximoff and Pharaoh, so it's Headstrong Like Us. We have Wild Like Us, which follows Sullivan, and then Akira and Banks, so that one's gonna be interesting. We have Charming Like Us, which follows Oscar, He's the bodyguard, and then what's this guy's, who is his name? And Jack is the Highland. Yep, Jack Highland. He's the guy, he's the filmmaker. So this is, I think, the only book that isn't actually one of the like core six's kids, but it has Charlie in it. It's a Charlie-centric docu-series that forces Oscar, who's Charlie's bodyguard, and Jack, the filmmaker, to like be together all the time. So that's how that goes. But I'm confused on why we didn't get that. But then it also makes sense because the Cobalt series is coming out. So that's where we're going to probably hear about him more. And then we have Sinful Like Us, which is Jane and, I'm trying to think about his name off the top of my head. Jane and that guy, Thatcher. Jane and Thatcher. So Sinful Like Us. So those are all the books from my boyfriend. I'm loving that series, so that's super exciting. So a lot of series going on here, so that's interesting. But that brings this video to an end. Here, I'm not even going to be able to pick them all up, honestly. Here are all of the books. Let's try and do it. I don't want to bend them either. I should have asked for help with this particular section of the video. I think this is good, even though it's not all of them. I'm not holding every single one of the books. There are 4 right there that I can't pick up, or I'm going to drop everything. This brings this video to an end. Thank you so much for watching. I'm excited for all the reading vlogs, wrap-ups, TBRs, everything that is going to come with all of these new reads. I definitely need to be like banned from like Barnes & Nobles or like Amazon buying books, whatever, for like ever. So again, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. I will see you in some sort of video with all of these things. So thanks. Bye.